Welcome. Today I'll be reviewing the Broadway Limited Baldwin Centipede. Now this is a Paragon 4 locomotive. And some backstory about the locomotive itself it's built by Baldwin. And this was, I don't know where exactly they set in their diesel line wise. But the thing is these were literally built like steam engine because Baldwin, that's what they were used to. They were used to steam engines. That's what they were used to, and this is how this locomotive was built, was literally like a steam engine. So each one was unique, and that was part of its downfall. Now, because of this, a lot of railroads didn't really want to keep them if they did have them, because they were a maintenance nightmare. Now, Pennsy did own, I believe, a majority of them. And they ran them, but they were just a mechanic's nightmare. And that was the downfall of these centipedes. But they ran it as a set. And there are pictures of Pennsylvania Railroad operating multiple of these on a single train because it's just so massive. But I got the Union Pacific paint scheme. And for those who say UP never had them, well, technically you're right, but you're also wrong. They ordered 2 sets. This was the set 1 that they ordered, which was $99.8 and $999. The second set was $1,000 and $1,001. I got the UP set because I thought it was pretty cool. And at the time I wasn't really had any other railroads, so I went with the UP. It was already at the train store too, so I didn't have to pre-order it. But the one thing I love about this locomotive is the fact that it pulls so well. And it's loud out of the box. I mean, when I hit the horn, I like to go outside the room and hit the horn because it would just echo in the room. It was just that loud. Could I turn the volume down? Yes. Did I? No. But I thought this was a really, really good detailed locomotive. I can't tell you if it was how accurate it was because I've never seen an actual centipede. But they got the name because of all the trucks on them, as you can see. And when you bought this locomotive, it had 2 sets. You could either hook the 2 units together with couplers, or permanently hook them together altogether. But on a motor aspect, they ran wonderfully. I never had any motor problems. But, and here's the but, this is the only downside of this locomotive, is the fact that if you've ever owned a Paragon 2, when you had electrical problems where the pickups it didn't pick up, it has the exact same problems. I don't know if Broadway fixed that or not, but I literally had a guy who was paid to fix that problem, and he literally said the word was, it's not worth the repair and the fix and the headache. The guy who actually literally paid him $200 or $400 just to fix the locomotive. So I mean, at that point, you might as well just replace with a new one if you're going to do that, if your heart was set on it. And the one thing I would say is, would I buy another one of these? In a Paragon 4 at this moment, no. Now, if Broadway went in, fixed that pickup problem, because this is the reason why you haven't seen mine going, when I ran it last, it started having that problem. I said, I'm not dealing with it. I put on the shelf. I might just run one at a time and see how that goes. But I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Because, I mean, I could run it individually. But kind of not the point if you don't run it as a set. But I mean, I did run this quite a bit, but it's pretty bad. And this does have a capacitor in it, I believe so. So it kind of tells you, because the issue I have is the front unit will literally stop having power to it and reset itself, while the second one's still trying to go, which would be very problematic. But if Broadway did fix that, and I'm sure they will, because that's the one thing about Broadway is they do listen. So, if Broadway sees this, please fix the electrical problems. At the very least, at the very most, fix it. The most I'd really like is if you could actually build a kit to fix that problem that has that issue. Because I was told that it had, I don't remember from the guy itself how he fixed it, but he said it wasn't worth the headache. It was his little nightmare. And what was so bad is it was a Paragon 4. So, this isn't saying bashing the Centipede, because I really enjoyed my Centipede. It sucks that I'm now having that electrical problem. And I would definitely say I'm not down against getting another one, but right now I don't have I'm not in that situation where I could just like, you know what, I'll just replace it with a different one, with another one. No. If I did, I'd probably get the 1000 and 1001. And seeing about buying just the bottom piece and just replacing that and just put the shell on that. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Let me know how I did. I do it. If you want to tell me your opinion on it, let me know. Because, I mean, when this locomotive ran, I enjoyed it. But since I had that electrical problem, it just bugs me that it doesn't run as a set. And I was already warned by the guy that repairs, like, it's more headache than it's really worth. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the bell icon if you want to stay notified. Vote for subscribe. But enjoy the rest of your day.